So when did you meet the pastor, my father? And why is he on the T-app? I'm just saying, you need to take him off, okay?
Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show News and Entertainment. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. I want to thank my showstoppers that's tuning in each and every week, each and every video. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And if you just found this channel, go ahead, hit that like button for me, press that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time the Mikey Mike Show drop a video. Now, let's get into this video. Okay, you guys see it, you guys heard it, and you guys, some of you guys are living it, all right? The T-app. Now, this app was made to exploit men and who they sleep around with. However, it backfired and it actually started exploiting the woman, okay? And that website, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, has been hacked. Now, this was supposed to be a safe dating app tool for women to come along and make sure that they were dating guys. They were really who they were and telling who they were online as well as in person. However, it turned it into something else. It turned into a gossip app about the men that these ladies were quote unquote sleeping with and sharing. And in the ideal of men being exposed, you had women being exposed. You had women going on here after exposing men, telling people or telling men don't expose them, and telling women also don't expose who they sleeping with. Or if you do see them in the app and people are exposing them, the women that is, then make sure that people know that they were the best that ever did it. And I'm assuming that's like, intimately. All right. But the app is a very dangerous app because people have been getting hurt over this app. People have been finding out that the person they love is not the person who they love. And with women now getting exposed, it got even messier. Now women that were exposing men, some of them, are now mad that they are being exposed extremely to a depth that is unknown. And they actually are the ones sleeping around more than some of the men. And when you are living that kind of lifestyle, and when you are breathing and eating that kind of lifestyle, you guys, it's always gonna be trouble. It's always gonna be trouble. If you the person that constantly sleep around with this person, that person, and this person, and that person, and this person, and that person, guess what? 9 times out of 10, somebody not gonna keep their mouth closed. Somebody's gonna say something. Somebody that like you, that really like you, want bragging rights. And I don't think men or women understand that. Sometimes it's best to protect your peace at all costs. Pull your pants up, fellas. Put that belt on, strap up, leave out the door. Don't be sleeping around, especially don't be sleeping around with women that are willing to expose you. And you can read a woman. You can literally look at a woman and read if she's willing to expose you or not. But fellas, we don't care. We just want to hit. We just want that one time, maybe 2 times. And maybe if it's good, we probably gonna keep her around for a year and then get rid of her, So fellas, you guys gotta stop moving like that. And ladies, y'all are moving worse than the fellas. Now, here's some things that came out on this app that I said, well, she was the one who was exposing that person. She exposed him. And then several other men saying they didn't slept with her, they didn't ran to her. Man, it was wild. Oh, man, yes. And for the ladies that think men don't have access to these T-apps, guess what? Men do have female friends. Yes, let me say it again. Men have female friends. And if you are a man with a female friend that has the T-app, she is going to let you know what is being said about you and who is saying it about you. And this is how women are starting to get exposed. Starting to be a real sexist world out here. Now we just can't blame men for being dogs. Now we got to blame women for being cats. All right? Y'all gonna catch that on. Y'all gonna catch on to that a little later. But that's all I got to say on it. You guys, Let's take a look at these videos.
So y'all done took the T app from being an women only app to let us know about ain't shit ass men to now females being posted. All I'm saying is, if y'all see me on that app and you a man who decides to comment, let people know how I was the best bitch you ever had. And if you a female who get on there and decide to be weird behind my name, let them know you couldn't stand it with me on my worst day. Y'all dragging this app shit. I refuse to download it. But I'm just saying, like, if you see me on there and you decide to comment, keep it a bean. Keep it a bean, bro.
The T app was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are. Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say. You can't believe what they're saying. You got to watch what they're doing. They can tell you all day what they won't do, but that app is showing you what they will do. Y'all are showing just how low vibrational the men that y'all have to pick from are. You can't sit up and say that you got all these options, yet these are the men that you're picking. The truth is, that's all you got to pick from. You have a bunch of group of nasty, terrible men to choose from, and you're just trying to find the best out of the worst. But all of them are horrible. Everything that you have to choose from is horrible because of how you are as a woman. You carry yourself in a way that there's a very specific type of man who would find you attractive. And that small group of men is who y'all are choosing from. And that's why y'all are sharing the same men. Because out of that small group of men that y'all are all picking from, y'all are trying to find the best looking one, the one who appear to seem like he got some money, even though he usually don't end up having no money. Y'all are all picking and filtering.
Let's pause right there. You guys, we're going to pause right there real quick. Fellas, ladies, the hookup culture. We have to stop doing this. Let's normalize, if we're going to be single, sleeping with one person a year if we really have to. Why don't you just get with one person if you can't be with a lot of people and just change them up every year? Because guess what? We have things going on outside of just people getting caught up, messing around. Anything can happen. Luckily, a baby is coming out of the situation if a mistake happened. But there are other things that could come out of these mistakes that is just very well with you for lifelong time. All right? Just think about that. Think about it. Put it in your head. All right? Keep yourself safe, because we all know contraceptives don't even begin to protect you from everything. So if you are out there doing your thing, just be safe doing it. I'm not knocking you. But be honest with the person that you're sitting across from, so they can have the choice to want to either continue this open relationship or open monogamy, whatever it is you got going on, and you guys both agree to it, or just tell that person, and if they choose to walk away, find somebody that agree to it. But to get on the app and expose people, this is a whole new level, because guess what? The exposers are becoming the exposees. Now let's finish this video up.
Through that small group of disgusting, nasty pookies, right? And no matter what you get online and say about how you want rich men, you ain't even in proximity to rich men. Rich men don't even see you on their radar when you walk by, right? Because nothing about who you are and how you carry yourself would pick up on the radar of a man who got any class about himself, right? Only pookies find you desirable. And that's the reason why y'all are all sharing the same pookies. That's the reason why y'all all sharing the same pookies. It don't matter what y'all get on that app and expose regarding these men, how terrible they done treated you, what STDs they done gave you, how many babies they done had and left. There still will be a line of women ready to give that man a shot to see whether or not she can get better results than you got. So you can never really expose men, because there's always going to be women who are willing to test it out for themselves and still see whether or not the stuff the previous women said is actually true.
And we are going to stop right here. You guys, if you want to know something about a person and they not be honest, it will come back out. It will come back to you like it never left you. Okay? That's with anybody. We don't have to get on apps and expose people because we live in double lives or triple lives or quadruple lives. Because that's what it is. That's what's about. A woman that's about her business, that's about her worth, this type of stuff don't even entertain her. A woman that ain't sleeping around and that's on her purpose, this kind of stuff, fellas, is not entertaining to her. She don't even entertain the thought of you sleeping with somebody else, nor will she allow it. And once she find out, it ain't no exposing you. These kind of women leave you like bad habits. And guess what? That's when that what goes around, come back to you around. So a real woman, you guys, fellas, especially pay attention to this. She's not on this app. She gonna find out what she need to find out regardless. And she believes that. Now, for fellas that's out here doing their thing, let these ladies know. I'm a firm believer. A woman shouldn't be moving like a man. And a man shouldn't be moving like a woman. I'm a firm believer in that. A firm believer. And we have no business moving like women, and women have no business moving like men. That's something my granny told me when I was a kid. Well, she didn't tell me. She told my siblings because they were in their teenagers, and I was just around. I was around to hear it. So that's just to, well, it was actually my siblings and my cousins. But that's just a reminder. A woman, fellas, have no business moving like you, and you have no business moving like her. All right? Now, you guys tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. Peace out.